Mic check, mic check, 1 2. Mic check, 1 2. All right, I look delayed, so I don't know if I'm delayed or not. Hopefully, we all good. But nah, I just want to point out there. I've been seeing this for a long time. I've noticed this for a long time that a lot of individuals are operating completely out of order. It's a lot of individuals that's extraordinarily, a lot of adults are extraordinarily irresponsible and do not take accountability for their actions or for the things they do and for the things they say. Now, if y'all can hear me, let me know if I'm clear and I'm not glitchy. Let me know if I'm good. All right, loud and clear, loud and clear. It's a lot of irresponsible individuals out here that's operating. And I'm mainly talking to those. Well, actually, I'm talking to everybody. But I definitely shouldn't be saying the same thing over and over again from the so-called heads or leaders or chiefs or sheiks or whoever the fuck they want to call themselves. You know, I don't really get caught up into the titles and stuff like that because just because I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a matrix within itself. You know, people get caught up into titles too quick. You know, a person claims title before even being in a position to even operate at that capacity. I done met so many chiefs, it's ridiculous. Everybody named mama a chief. Ain't no Indians. I see a lot of irresponsible adults operating in the conscious community and in the sovereign community. Like at some point, it gotta be like enough is enough. At some point in general, we, you, and y'all gotta be able to identify what's real and what's fake. Like, it's like we really need reality checks. Is it that bad that we can't identify some bullshit when we see it? And I partly blame shit, if not put most of the blame on the people for entertaining the shit. You know, it's people out here that are just out here doing stupid ass shit. But they keep doing it and they get validated for the stupid shit they do, and they get encouraged to continue doing stupid shit in stupid ways because they gonna still get the support from the people because the people are not holding them accountable. So if the people are not holding them accountable for their words and actions, shit, why should they hold themselves accountable? Even though you should be the one holding yourself accountable first before anybody can. You know, but I say like this: people can do what they want to do. Y'all keep believing all the bullshit that people are saying and doing out here. But all you gotta do is listen what they say, watch what they do, and look at the results. Or another problem is we don't know how to properly analyze results. What we think are like is progress and results and like some like this big ass deal, because everything pretty much works depending on how a person presents something. So if you got individuals that present things in a certain way, like something might not be a big deal, but if a person presents it in a certain way, it'll be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? It's like right now, right now I can pull up at in BMW right here, and of course I'm an owner of a few BMWs, or controller. As y'all can see, this is the second one. If I was somebody else, I could just front it the whole time, and I can just pull a stunt, like get a ride or be riding with somebody at BMW, and I so happen to walk up in there, and I turn on my camera, and I take a picture and shit, and be like, yeah, I'm rolling out with this. But y'all never see the motherfucker roll out with the motherfucker. Like, you never see aftershots. Y'all never ask yourself them questions? Like, damn, I remember so-and-so posted this shit, but I ain't never seen, we never see the motherfucker driving in it. How are you guys taking wealth advice and financial advice from people that are not financially stable, that are financially fronting and stunting? And beyond financially stable, these people literally are on the edge of poverty. And that's not to talk shit about somebody that ain't got it or that has less. The point is to recognize what's real and what's not. It's just pointing out the simple facts and the logic behind how and why would you listen to an individual that is not personally financially stable or competent. Why would you take financial direction and advice from these individuals? The problem I see in this sovereign and secure part of the community, we believe every fucking thing somebody says, and they don't actually show you shit. And we take the things that they show as evidence or proof of some type of financial security or competence. Like, stop taking a piece of paper that somebody shows you. Stop taking a piece of paper that somebody show you on Facebook as validation that they're financially secure. Anybody can print a piece of paper and put black ink on white word. That don't mean that their life is in order. Let's get that shit like clear. That doesn't mean that they still don't stay at home with their mama. That don't mean that they still borrowing money from people. That don't mean that they don't still owe people money. That don't mean that they take care of their personal responsibilities and bills and shit. That don't mean that that doesn't mean nothing because somebody's showing you a fucking bond for $100 billion. And they took a picture at the bank and shit. Tell a motherfucker to start showing you, at least if you're gonna go off some paperwork receipts, shit, go off for shit. Show me the bank statement, nigga. Show me the bank statement. Show me the bank statement. I don't want to see the piece of paper that said, show me the bank statement. You finna ledger these credits, right? Because that's what you telling the people. Because anything outside of that, why put that personal business out there unless that shit is solidified? If it's not solidified, now you're putting on the perception that everybody could just go get on their computer. I can't even go to BMW right now. They shut it down. I forgot it's Sunday. Anyway, can't even roll over there right now. But now they made the impression. Now they made the impression that anybody could just go make their little private indemnity bond, print it out, file it on the UCC, put put their claim on it and go to the bank and get their credits. For the 10,000th time, that shit is fucking fake. It's not real as far as the concept and the way that people are going about doing it. That shit is not fucking real. It's a lot more shit to the shits. It's a lot more shits to the shits. If that was the case, do you know, look, if we were just printing up bonds, like let's use, that's why I have very little patience for this, because I'm talking to adults. Any common sense to tell you, if a nigga is talking to you over the internet and making all these claims to be accessing all these hundreds of thousands of dollars, he can't show you, or she can't show you, nothing in their personal life that reflects that. And then when you happen to know these motherfuckers or meet them, you have absolutely no idea what the shit that you will fucking find out. Like nobody's perfect and shit like that. But I'm talking about on a business or financial level. You will be like fucking like I'm talking about like, and I'm talking about like 90% 90% of these motherfuckers talking shit all day on fucking social media do not fucking have no fucking money at all. This shit is like crazy. But y'all keep on clapping and cheering these motherfuckers on and following the dumb shit they be telling y'all to do and realizing y'all ain't getting nowhere. All that shit ain't work. I've been told y'all that shit ain't work. You think we out here, we think we busting our ass and behind the scenes going through these fucking processes and taking a long route, what people might consider, to do all the extra shit. If the shit didn't apply, you think we'll be going through doing all this extra shit if that shit didn't apply to the goal? You think I just like doing extra shit? So the problem is, people are not taking accountability for their own actions, and they're irresponsible. Now, outside of financially, damn, it's getting hot now. So we made it through the winter in Chicago, thank God. It's like the first best day. I roll the windows down. So besides financially, on a personal level. Now, only thing I'm gonna talk about as far as personal, because personal is personal, but still a certain percent of your personal life is a part of your life in commerce. I would honestly say, shit, I would say at least 50%, if not more. And I'm being nice, to be honest with you, because when you get to a certain point, on a certain level, everything becomes a part of each other. Everything becomes a part of each other. Everything becomes a part of each other. But at least 50% of your personal is business, and business is personal to a particular type of degree. Now, as far as personal is concerned, it needs to be some type of reality check to a lot of the members of the conscious community and members of the of this sovereignty movement, secure party creditor movement, in relations to, what can I say? I guess personal security, you know, and dealing with just dealing with your personal responsibilities. Because I see a lot of shit going on where we got so and so having run-ins with the police, so and so having run-ins with this, so and so having, and most of it is dealing with law enforcement. Now, no matter what level we on, there's still a possibility of certain encounters with the gatekeepers. But in general, if your shit is on point and you taking care of your business and you operating properly, you're not gonna be having too many issues, like having run-ins and all these fucking. It's people out here that got a problem every fucking month. Every time you turn around, they got a fucking problem or run-in, and they always blame it on. Oh, it's the white man, or it's this is that, it's the government, it's the state, man, all this other shit. Then, but that's outside looking in. So this is the shit that they report to y'all in public. Oh man, they coming down on this, man. They blah 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 blah. We need to fight against them. We need to blah 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 blah. No, nigga, you need to take care of your fucking business. That's what you need to do. You need to take care of your business. There we go again, an irresponsible approach. Some shit happened in your personal life. Here you go running up to the outside asking for help. And in all actuality, the root of the problem is you didn't take care of your business. So you ignored your responsibilities. You chose to do things a different route. So now you get a certain type of result. 1 + 1 = 2. That's how it works. 1 + 1 = 2. So if you choose to neglect the facts of the matter, and you get the results, the negative results that come along with that decision, as an adult, if the shit happens, you need to swallow the shit, hold your head up, go back in, and correct your mistakes and do it right next time. Take your L. Now if you covered all your grounds and every ground that you could cover, and shit still happens, then it's like, you win. That's when you can say you win some, you lose some. Shit happens, or that's when you can be like, all right, you know what? We got to stop this bullshit, this illegal shit that they doing, blah, blah. That's when you can preach that shit. But most of the time with most individuals, not all, most of the time with most individuals, if you really look at the Carfax, if you really look at the facts of the matter of the situation, you realize that these motherfuckers was out of order from jump. From Jump Street. And lastly, let's stop trying to get people to squad up and we finna go like we finna build some type of military action against the United States and all this other shit. Let me be the first to say that the United States of America, at the state that we're in right now, the United States of America will fuck you up. The United States of America will whoop our ass, hands down. We don't want no smoke right now. We don't want no smoke. Let's stop gassing ourselves up and rallying up for a war that we can't win right now. Notice I said right now. Now, am I punking out? Hell the fuck nah. It's just reality. The first thing we gotta do to change our fucking reality is to be able to acknowledge reality, where reality is at this very second. So you have to be able to acknowledge and accept reality for what it is at the present moment in order to change the reality in the fucking future. That's common fucking sense. But nowadays, we're losing a lot of our common sense because of lack of accountability for ourselves and lack of accountability that the people are holding in relation to our lack of responsibility. The same individuals that are talking about we got a lot of work to do before we can start squatting up against the United States corporation. We have to defeat them on a per battle basis, privately as possible first, until we finally, hopefully, reunite as one nation again. By saying that, I mean, once we get all of the hundreds of different sovereign groups and hundreds of different tribes and hundreds of different Moorish groups and hundreds of different Hebrew Israelite groups and hundreds of different, all the fucking groups that we done created and divisions we created outside of the corporation. Now we have to take all those divisions and reunite those. We mad at the United States for dividing and conquering our ass. We contradicting the whole shits by trying to extract ourselves out the corporation, but we doing the same goddamn thing the corporation did. Silly as hell. But don't realize why we still fucking weak. We still weak because we still separated. And what right along with that physical separation is the mental separation. Everybody's fucking brain is split all over the fucking place. Everybody's fucking thoughts is all over the fucking place. Can't nobody fucking stay focused on nothing. Can't nobody stay focused on nothing. Everybody's all over the place. All over the place. You can't stay focused for